I'm going to show you how to do a drywall repair. What I've done is I've taken my felt tip marker and I've drawn around the bad area, alright? And I made the shape. I went around it. Then I took my drywall knife. Now if you have a rotozip, then that would work even better. Then I cut it out. You can see my rough pencil line or my felt tip marker line. Now I'm going to take this out and I'm going to use this for a pattern, alright, along with this other piece that came out right here. Alright, it's going to complete. There's no further ado. Now, this is going to be our pattern, alright? Okay, now I've traced around this the best I can. Alright, in here, best I can. Now, I have this very rough outline that I'm going to have to cut. Alright, for repairing your drywall. Alright, now if you have a drywall saw, a drywall saw would make this easier. Okay, as you see, I'm just following this line. Now the drywall saw would make this a whole lot easier. Alright, but this will work. It just takes a little bit more work. Alright, when you don't have one and you're using a drywall knife, but this goes to show you you can have basic elementary tools and make this work. Alright, using this piece that came out from my pattern. Alright, so I'm going to continue to cut this now that I've got it set, got it completely cut. Now I just got to cut down through it until I get through to the other side. Okay, and I'm just pushing straight down right now, pushing straight down, pushing straight down. Alright, just kind of working through it. Once you get it cut, okay, it's also good for it makes it easier for getting around the corners. Alright, okay, if you kind of come into the corner at a slight angle, tilt your drywall knife back. It also makes it easier for rounding your corner as well, just by taking the drywall knife and tilting it back. Makes it easier to cut around the corner. Trick of the trade. That's how I do it. That's how I've learned to do it. When you're doing it the harder way. Now if you had a rotozip, it would make it cake. If the rotozip would make this quick, I'd be done with the rotozip. Okay, and again, as you see, I'm working down through, all the way through my drywall here as I go around the corner. Alright, if I can come back at an angle. Okay, keeping it at a slight angle, coming on around. You can turn it off. Okay. Alright, now we're just kind of cutting through. Alright, and I'm going to flip this over and show you what it looks like on the other side before which helps you take it out. Now once you've punched a hole through, alright, you see your dotted line. Now you just cut around your dotted line over here. Okay, just follow your dotted line and you'll be fine. Just follow your dotted line. Alright, You can see it right here. All right, and here. Therefore, I know I'm safe if I go here. All right, and I just about have it cut out. Follow your dotted line and you'll be fine. There it is. Whoops, there it is. All right, now for the next trick I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to do this quick and easy. This is electric chainsaw. Cord fill out. All right, electric chainsaw, little cheapy, works great for this. Now this drywall is 3/4 inches thick. The drywall I have on hand is a 1/2 inch thick. All right, so I'm going to show you how to improvise when the drywall that was installed here on the wall is 3/4. Also, I'm going to show you how I'm going to anchor this drywall. All right, I'm going to take this 2x2, 2x3. I'm going to stick it in here. All right. You can do this with a nail gun, with a finish gun. I could take this and take a finish gun and shoot, bap, 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 bap. That'd be quick and easy. But I'm going to show you, if you don't have a finish gun, you got a drill. All right. I will. All right, I had this jammed in there. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Okay, I'm going to get this screw started. All right, now then I'm going to back it out. We want this 1x flush. I'm pulling towards the wall towards me. Okay. And now I'm drilling through. I'm going to counter the screw so it's just set into the wall. All right. So that you don't see it, so I can mud and tape over it. Okay. All right, now I've got that countered. It's flush. Okay, counter sunk is what I mean by countered. All right. I'm going to come over here to this side, do the same. And actually, this will help the counter just by doing this first. That will help you to countersink your screw, the head of your screw. Again, I'm going to pull this 1x towards me as I drill this into it. All right, that countered in there really nice. Now, this is a little bit bigger than my opening, but it's the basic same shape. All right, so you can see this is the same basic shape. So I'm going to get it here where it's going to fall right into place at the top, but it's sticking out here. All right, so I'm going to trace this. I'm going to get this out of my way. Okay, now I'm going to get this lined up with the hole so it will drop in there. And I'm going to trace the area that goes beyond my hole. All right, so here we are. Now I'm going to cut this out. Can you see this pencil line? All right. You can see the pencil line. Now I'm just going to cut it. All right, now again, remember, I'm going to push this in. Okay, at an angle. Okay, so that when I come back to cut around this radius, around the curve here, it'll make it easier. Okay. Once I get it punched, okay, there we go, and I can cut. Alright, drywall is very forgiving. Very forgiving, I'm here to tell you. Alright. Now, let's see. Moment of truth. Okay, here we are, alright? And it's very forgiving. So, we're flush here. And the way this worked out, I'm not going to have to do anything at all. But what I was going to show you is I was going to take this. This is called the furring strip for your 2x4. It's the 1.5 inches, the same width as a 2x4. And if you have any areas where your studs are bowed inward or they're a little narrower, you can put these furring strips on. It will make your wall completely, your drywall when you're done, completely flat. Okay? But we're not going to need any of that. Because I was going to put it here on the back side, but I don't need to do that. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple screws. Okay, I'm going to mark it right here where it's going to go. Get this in place. Get it facing the right direction. Alright, I'm going to put one about right here. And the other one's going to fall right in here. And we're good. Alright, now I'm just going to get them set real quick. Very carefully, because you don't want to go into your floor with the screws. Alright, that's set. That's set in place. Alright, now that we're in like Flynn, we are good to go. And there we are. I'm going to counter that in just 1 minute. Okay, nice. And this is going to go alright, now it's level. Next I'm going to take my putty and a putty knife. Okay, and that's just set inside just a little bit. I'm going to fill this in and it'll be good as new. That's how you fill a drywall hole quick and easy. Like again, I said, if you had a finished nail gun, you could shoot a couple nails into your 1x over here and a couple over here. And then put your drywall on top, shoot them in, then you can do your mud and tape and you're good. Alright, I have some videos on how to mud and tape. You have to check my playlist on drywall. I have a drywalling, how to taper, how to joint, how to do butt joint finishes. Check my playlist on drywall. So I'm Ken. This is Easy 2 Tips and Tricks where you see everything up close and personal. Tell a friend it's a win-win-win and never give up because there's always a way. Always. Bye for now and God bless.